to melt. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the brows. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use for my brows. I'm gonna use the Milani Easy Brow pencil in the shade dark brown, and then I'm gonna fill in my brows with the Juvia's Place Eye Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Pencil in the shade dark brown as well. So you're just gonna watch me fill in my brows real quick. So the remaining of this concealer that we have on our hands, I'm going to use this to use as the base for our eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take that same fluffy brush, dip it in that product, and I'm going to apply this color to the rest of the lid. And it's going to act as an eyeshadow base for our eyeshadow today.
I got a crush on you, and that's true. And I'm digging you. You make me believe that your love is brilliant. Goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day
Okay, so now we have a completely blank canvas for our eyeshadows. Since I don't really want to apply this tacky base, I don't want to apply my eyeshadows on this tacky or wet base. So I'm gonna set this with this really old MAC setting powder. It has like this pink tint to it, which is why I don't use it under my eyes. But I am gonna use it to set the concealer on my eyes. I'm gonna use this Real Techniques concealer brush, I think this is. Setting brush, actually. Perfect for what we need it for. So I'm just gonna dip my brush in that product. I'm gonna tap off the excess. And I'm gonna set my eyelids. Now we're gonna go into our first eyeshadow. I always go in and start with a transition color first. So I'm gonna go into this neutrals palette that I created. I created this neutrals palette back when I was a makeup artist. I'm just gonna go in with this really warm brown shade with a fluffy brush. And we're gonna apply this color to the crease of our eye. Yeah, because she has like a warm shade up there. So I'm gonna apply this. I'm applying this color a little bit at a time. That is really the trick to a nice blended eyeshadow look. Taking your time with blending, not moving too fast, and not adding too much product at once. You can always add more, but you can't take away. So with a very light hand and circular motions, I'm blending that neutral brown shade into my crease. If you ever want to know what your crease is, if you take your brush or your finger and do like this to your eye socket, that's your crease. And you're just gonna blend out that shade. And you want this shade to be nice and blended because it's gonna act as like your background shade. You're not gonna see too much of this color when we're done, but it's gonna act as the perfect foundation for everything else. I'm gonna quickly do this to the other eye. Our next crease color, I'm gonna go into the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm gonna take this really super hot pink right here, and I'm gonna apply that in the crease, but a little bit lower than the brown. I'm gonna get a clean brush. Now these shades are really pigmented, so you really want to work with the least amount of product as possible. Why can't losers never lose a piece? Ain't nobody around me losing sleep. Better find God before he find me. Tell the devil good night, go to sleep. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. pink shade blended into my crease. I really took my time with this shade because I'm scared of it. Like I said, these eyeshadows are really pigmented and I didn't want to add too much color, so I just kept building on it, and I'll probably build on it after we add our lid shade. Okay, so next we are going to go in with our lid shade, and the lid shade that I decided to use is going to be from this ColourPop Ooh La La palette. Looks like this. And I think I'm gonna use, let's see. I think I'm gonna use Moonstruck, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna go with this really cheap e.l.f. Eyeshadow brush. I like these brushes because number one, they are super cheap, and number two, they really pack on color. And we're gonna put this on the lid.
Two-time, baby girl, you know me. All the niggas want me. Gotta watch your time, 'cause it's flying right. Two-time, baby girl, you know me.
That shade on the lid, we're gonna go back into our pink shade and we're gonna blend that out. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take this shade in the Ooh La La palette to blend it out, actually. Oh, that's kind of pigmented too. A lot of color came up. Okay, I'm just gonna tap off the excess and I'm gonna blend out that color. I'm gonna blend out that champagne shade.
I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had.
Okay, we're gonna add one more color to the crease just to deepen it just a little bit. I'm gonna take this pencil style brush and I'm gonna take this purplish pink shade right here, and I'm gonna pop that in between the pinks and the champagne color. Just a little bit. This turned very shimmery very fast. I think I should have used something matte. Because right now I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I want something orangey. But I never really like my makeup until my whole face is done. So even though I'm not feeling it right now, does not mean I'm not gonna like it later. The liner brush, and I'm gonna go back in with that first pink shade that we used, I think. Yeah, or should I do the purple? Actually, I'm gonna mix, okay, let me show you. I'm gonna mix this pink with this purple to do my liner. Let's see how that turns out.
I won't put no money on it, said my niggas owe me. I gotta be.
Oh, this actually might turn out cute.
Uno those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in the case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gonna do about it. Big wheels keep rolling and rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside. Front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. Look, don't invite me over if you throw another pretty party. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who loved me, but I know that it ain't everybody.
Okay, y'all, this might actually turn out cute. Look at that. Okay, not me experimenting with y'all. I'm actually using more of the purple shade than the pink shade. Okay, the test is when you always got to do the other eye. Got eyeshadow on my eye. Okay, let's see. Y'all, this might actually turn out cute.
We don't keep it on us anymore, it's with security. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one.
It's a good brush. It's a BH Cosmetics brush.
Front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me.
So to intensify that color a little bit, I'm gonna just pack some more color on top of it.
Gotta roll over tea, gotta give her release. Smash your legs down, I'm going on the heat.
Yeah. Why am I liking this? I'm liking this a lot. I like this side better than this side, but I like this a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, and I think I'm just gonna blend that out just a little bit. Especially on this side. I'm done with the eyes for now. I'm gonna clean up any fallout that I have, and then we're gonna start on the face, and then we'll come back to the eyes. So I am back. I cleaned up underneath the eye. I also wet my beauty sponge. So now we're gonna start on the face. The first thing we're gonna do is prime. I'm gonna use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm gonna keep it really simple with the face today. We're not gonna wear any foundation. We're gonna do all concealers. So I'm gonna fan that just a little bit. So our first concealer is going to act as our foundation shade. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Concealer in 420. Sorry, I don't know why I got confused. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 420. And like I said, this is gonna act as our foundation today. So I'm gonna put that underneath my eye, sides of my nose, around the nose, around the mouth, on the forehead, a little bit on the chin, and in these little dark spots here. I did my skincare this morning, so all we needed to do was prime the face. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, so now that we have our foundation on, we're gonna highlight. Y'all know I like to double highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Concealer in the shade 380. And then the shade that we used earlier to prime my lids, which is 310, again by Fenty Beauty. We're gonna go in with 380 first. Now we're gonna highlight even more with the lighter shade. I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit. While I let that sit, I'm gonna do some blending to the eyes. If I can find the brush I was using. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. I think I want some more pink in there. I feel like I need some depth. Yeah. This turned into more of a purple look than a pink look. Oh well. It is what it is. But it looks so much better. Okay, let's blend out this concealer. Now that we have all this concealers blended out, it is time to set our face. We are going to set with Laura Mercier, my favorite setting powders. I'm going to use this lighter honey shade underneath the eyes and chin, lip, nose. That's going to be this lighter shade. And then the darker shade I'm going to use for the rest of the face.
Word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. They don't want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start busting me the house shake. Niggas sweeter than a pound case. Eyes on your chin, better watch what your mouth say. With the footballs, got a nigga tripping. Fuck it. Nigga keep
Now that we have the face pretty much set, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty face powder, just to add a little bit more color to the face. Next, we're gonna bronze. To bronze, I'm gonna use my Mented Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Yacht Life. going to contour the nose. To contour the nose, I'm going to use this Ruby Kisses foundation powder in the shade Honey Brown. I get these from the beauty supply store. Next, I'm going to add some blush. I'm going to use this really pretty pink blush from Sephora in the shade Hey Jealousy. Like that. Matches perfectly with our eyes today. I'm going to use this Sephora brush to apply it because I don't want it to be too much. Truly bringing some color. I'm going to go back to the eyes really quickly just to do some blending. Going back in our neutrals palette with that warm brown shade that we used at the beginning. I just want to make sure I'm nice and blended, y'all. I cannot stand unblended eyeshadow. It is a huge pet peeve of mine. I'm gonna go in with that honey shade that we used to set our under eye. If you can't get the perfect blend to your eyeshadow, use a setting powder. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Setting powder is gonna do it. Ooh, this turned out better than I expected it to, y'all. I love when that happens. We're gonna highlight. We're gonna use like a pinky tone highlighter. Let's stick with the theme here. So to highlight the skin, I'm gonna use this Master Chrome by Face Studio highlighter in the shade Molten Peach. Yeah, it's got like a peachy pink tint to it. So we're gonna use that to highlight today using Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter brush. Ooh, that's pretty. We're also gonna take that up into the arch of the brow. That's pretty, y'all. Do y'all see that? Not me still got it, y'all. I still got it. Okay, we're gonna take this down the bridge of the nose. Just a little bit on the tip of the nose. I love to highlight the tip of my nose. The Cupid's bow, I also love to highlight the Cupid's bow. Y'all, this look came out way better than I expected it to. Period. You can see an energy shift here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this on the chin, just a little bit. It's crazy because I actually really never like my makeup until I finish like my face. Like if I do eyes, if I'm wearing eyeshadow, I never really like my eyeshadow until after I've done my face. Okay, we're going to touch up our brows a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna take this Morphe E29 brush. It has the angled side and it has the spoolie side. It's one of my favorite brushes. And we're just gonna clean up the brows a little bit. I'm gonna brush them because we got eyeshadow and powder in them. And then I'm gonna go back in with our Juvia's Place pencil, eyebrow pencil, for touch-ups. Woo. Okay. Next, we are going to take our Morphe spray and we're gonna spray our face. And that's gonna help us start melting all of this together. I am obsessed with my eyes, okay? This look came out way better than I thought it would. Okay, next, we're gonna add some mascara. Lately, I'm not really big or picky about my mascara. Lately, I've been using the L'Oreal Paris mascara, so that's what I'm gonna use today. I don't know what lashes I'm gonna wear, girl. I think I'm going to add some color to my lower lash line. So I'm gonna use, oh, I just stuck my finger in my blush. Let me move this. So I'm gonna go back into that color Ooh La La, that ColourPop Ooh La La palette. And I think I'm gonna take Sandbar, which is that pink shade that we used earlier. And I'm gonna take this flat shader brush and I'm gonna try not to mess up my under eye. But actually, I'm not even gonna play myself. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna take this Laura Mercier powder again with my sponge. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this underneath my eye to catch the eyeshadow that I'm about to put underneath there. Okay. I'm scared now. Okay, so here's the brush with the little bit of color. Remember, start with a little, work your way up. actually worked. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some mascara to my bottom lashes. Before I do that, I'm gonna add some eyeliners. The L'Oreal Silky Slime. Girl, I don't know what they say. A black eyeliner. Just grab a black eyeliner. And we're gonna put this in the waterline of our eye. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this off camera. BRB. Off camera, I applied some lashes, mascara to my bottom lash line, and I sprayed my face down with my MAC Fix Plus spray. Again, just to merge everything together. So the last part in this tutorial is going to be our lips. In my inspiration picture, she has like this nudie pink lip. So I'm going to try my best to recreate that. So I have my lip liners here. I am going to go in with, she doesn't have like a really dark liner on. I'm trying to think. Okay, we're gonna use Control or CTRL by ColourPop. I think. Actually, y'all remember Jordana? Do they still sell Jordana? Oh, they're actually kind of the same. Okay, so we're gonna use like this really light brown color because I can tell she has on a lip liner, but it's not very dark. It's not a very dark liner. So I'm gonna go in with, if you don't have, I don't know if they still sell Jordana products, but if they do, Coco Loco by Jordana is a really good color, or Control or CTRL by ColourPop. This is the one that I'm gonna use today. And I'm gonna line my lips with this. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some mixing. Okay, I'm gonna take Skimpy lipstick by ColourPop. I'm just trying to make sure that lip liner is really blended. Okay. And then to top it off, I'm going to go in with this Ulta Beauty Tinted Juice Infused Lip Oil in the color Baby Pink. And I'm going to put this on top. I've never used these before. I've used the regular lip oils, but not the colored, the tinted ones. And baby, that's not doing nothing. Okay, let's try a trick. So whenever you don't have enough lip gloss coming out of your tube, clean your hand and put the gloss on the back of your hand. like that, and then get a lip brush or some type of brush. I found me a lip brush. So this one is from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to put on the color with the lip brush. She has like a shimmery one, but my eyes are shimmery, so I just don't want to do shimmer on shimmer. That's still really, it's really glossy though. It has like a cocoa taste to it. I'm gonna take a napkin. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. This is so pretty. Okay, so here is the finished look. I'm gonna do my hair, throw on the outfit, and then I'll be right back to show you what I come up with. Okay, ladies, this is the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my Instagram for close-ups and more pictures and photos of this look, as well as the inspiration that I found on Pinterest and some photos from Instagram on how I came up with this look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.